November 2025 began like any other month for ARMY, a blend of anticipation, scattered rumors, and the familiar longing to see BTS together again. Yet within days, conversations online changed direction. Fans from Seoul to Sao Paulo noticed something subtle but unmistakable. Jungkook, freshly discharged, newly active, emotionally open, and visibly inspired, was not just returning, he was emerging. During multiple Weverse lives, in fan interactions, and even in circulating industry whispers, a pattern appeared. Jungkook's presence was expanding with remarkable speed. His name trended repeatedly, not because of scandals or forced narratives, but because he seemed to be preparing for something bigger than anyone expected. And then the rumors started. A BTS 2026 global tour, whispered by fans, hinted by merch leaks, and discussed quietly by insiders, suddenly became the most talked about topic of November 2025. The center of that conversation, Jungkook. The earliest spark came from what seemed like an ordinary post, a leaked merchandise design spec sheet. Fans initially thought it was fan-made, until a few Korean merchandise trackers claimed the formatting looked identical to HYB's internal template. Among the designs, 3 stood out. Gold gradient typography reminiscent of GoldenEye chrome wing motif. Fans linked to Jungkook's solo aesthetic, a silhouette that resembled his iconic live performance stance. Whether real or fake, the effect was immediate and explosive. Within hours, Jungkook tour lead and 2026 BTS World Tour flooded Korean fan cafes. English-speaking ARMY on X amplified the buzz, while Japanese fans created comparative charts noting recurring golden design themes in BTS's historical tour logos. A narrative formed naturally. If BTS is coming back, Jungkook might lead the visual concept. This was not rooted in fantasy. It was rooted in timing. BTS's military chapter had created a quiet pause in the global music landscape. Each member carried the weight of long absence, the pressure of expectation, and the silence of a world waiting. But Jungkook's transition after military service was unlike anything fans had witnessed. He didn't return timidly. He didn't return distantly. He returned hungry. His first post-military appearance carried a mix of shyness and maturity, but what followed changed everything. A series of honest, intimate, often unexpectedly long Weverse lives in which Jungkook spoke openly about music, confidence, fear, dreams, and reconnection with fans. Those 7 consecutive live streams, totaling more than 20 hours, became the emotional foundation for what fans now call the rebirth era of Jungkook. As fans listened, it became clear. Jungkook was not just returning to music. He was preparing to stand at the front of something monumental. An O article about Jungkook's November influence can ignore the Weverse lives that took place one after another, sometimes late at night, sometimes unexpectedly, always sincerely. During these broadcasts, he revealed his renewed desire to perform his personal reflections during enlistment, his hunger to build something greater with BTS, his emotional vulnerability. After long absence, his love for ARMY, expressed without filters. Most importantly, he often spoke about practice, performance, touring, and stage work. Comments like, "I want to improve again. I think the stage will feel amazing after everything. I want to show you better performances," were interpreted not as casual comments, but as the mindset of someone gearing up for major stage activity. Fans saw the signals before the media did. Jungkook was mentally preparing for a stage far bigger than a solo comeback. By mid-November, Korean entertainment journalists began discussing BTS's next chapter with unprecedented confidence. Although HYBE made no official announcement, several reliable reporters noted that BTS had completed recording for their next group album. HYBE had reserved global arenas for the second half of 2026. Early discussions about tour creative direction had begun. A senior entertainment reporter told the Seoul Stream, anonymously, "Jungkook is in exceptional shape vocally and physically. He's likely to take on many center positions for the group's return." This statement, though unofficial, spread quickly. Reporters began hinting at the same idea. Jungkook might be the primary performance driver for the 2026 tour, and suddenly, the rumors felt less like rumors and more like predictions. 2025 was a defining year for Jungkook's global brand impact. His Calvin Klein campaigns dominated billboards across Asia, America, and Europe, with new placements appearing at November's CGI Expo in China, drawing massive crowds. His solo album Golden continued charting internationally even 2 years after release. Social media analytics showed his engagement levels rising faster than any other active Korean artist. This wasn't a temporary spike, it was a momentum curve. Brands, analysts, and even music strategists recognized a clear truth. Jungkook had become a universal face of Korean performance culture. When discussions about a 2026 world tour began resurfacing, fans didn't ask, "Will Jungkook be part of it?" They asked, "How much will Jungkook lead it?" ARMY noticed something emotional happening in November. Jungkook began sharing more stories involving the members, especially Jimin and V. He laughed about conversations with them. He mentioned casual interactions. He spoke about the group as a united front again. This mattered. During their military chapter, communication was limited and distant. Now, in late 2025, fans started to feel that BTS was rebuilding not only their schedule but their internal unity, and Jungkook was often the member openly showing it. His warmth, transparency, and sincerity cooled down fandom anxieties and created a hopeful environment for comeback discussions. The emotional climate was perfect for tour rumors to bloom. Leave it to ARMY to analyze anything, from wallpaper colors to background noises, and uncover patterns no average person would notice. In November 2025, ARMY detected multiple indicators. Similar lighting themes in RM and Jungkook's live backgrounds, collaborative hints in Jimin and Jungkook's song mention staff movement patterns at HYBE building recording booth availability logs, tracked by fans in Seoul, consistent golden or chrome color codes in minor brand updates. None of these details were definitive, but together, they shaped a powerful theory. The era of BTS 2026 is already underway, and Jungkook is the visual axis. Jungkook's golden era left an imprint on BTS's global image. Cinematic music videos, strong choreography, emphasis clean, futuristic visuals, gold, chrome, and black color palette, mature yet youthful fashion direction. Fans noticed that recent leaks, images, and merch concepts mirrored this aesthetic far more than previous BTS eras. Industry analysts suggested that HYBE might lean on Jungkook's successful brand direction because it appeals across all age groups. It translates perfectly to arena and stadium scale. It sets a unified visual identity for a comeback. It reflects Jungkook's current artistic maturity. If BTS's new era requires a bold, unified visual statement, Jungkook was naturally positioned to lead it. Choreographers familiar with BTS, including staff from past projects, noted that Jungkook's stamina, rhythm, precision, and post-military physique place him in optimal condition to anchor group formations again. Multiple former BTS dance collaborators said publicly, Jungkook's consistency is unmatched. His energy helps enhance group performance dynamics. He adapts quickly to new choreography styles. This aligns with insider predictions that BTS's 2026 tour will prioritize high-intensity dance sets, modern pop performance architecture, story-driven stage sequencing. In such a structure, Jungkook becomes the natural center, not by favoritism, but by ability.